Some Patriots news breaking on Wednesday morning that the team has agreed to a 2-year contract extension for safety Patrick Chung. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. This was really a win-win deal. Chung has been a reliable, trusty player for the Patriots for a long time now, and obviously brings that salary cap reduction that the Patriots have been looking for.
Yeah, exactly, Sarah. So now they have about an extra $900,000 in cap space, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're up against it like the Patriots are, every penny counts, and they should have the freedom now to go out and sign Kyle Duggar, their top draft pick, to a contract, which would then complete their entire draft class for 2020, and they'll have all 10 guys under contract with a new deal. So that's great news for the Patriots. And with Chung, I understand that some Patriots fans might feel like he's a little bit in a decline, and last year stopping tight ends wasn't exactly a strength of this defense, although a lot of things were strengths of this defense. So it was a relative weakness, I would say, for this defense last year. But with Chung, it's really a multiplicity of roles that he plays in the defense. He can play in the slot, he can play in the box, he can play deep, he can play outside corner at times when they move tight ends out there. He can play a little bit on the line of scrimmage. The amount of things that he does in this defense and the leadership and the hustle and also the kind of just conditioning that he brings to that spot to be able to do multiple things, play in multiple phases, and just continue to play hard for 4 straight quarters is exactly why the Patriots love this guy. And I can really see from a Belichick perspective why having a player like Chung that you can move as a chess piece around the defense and have him do a bunch of different things, have him play in the kicking game, and also just absorb all of this information and play it at a high level. It's a very useful kind of tool for Bill Belichick to have.
And there was some decent chatter this offseason about Patrick Chung potentially being a surprise cut candidate just because the depth at this position that the Patriots currently have, assuming that this new contract agreement kind of cements him into a roster position. What are they going to do with all these different guys at safety?
It's really an interesting question. They have 9 safeties under contract right now. That's the most in the league. And a lot of those guys like Chung, Adrian Phillips, Terrence Brooks are pretty redundant skill sets. So it does kind of feel like something has to give with this depth chart at some point, that somebody is going to be on the outside looking in. But the one thing I will say about this entire depth and all the things that they have to offer at safety now, I do wonder if getting some more speed on the field at the second and the third level of the defense, especially at that second level, is something the Patriots are looking for this season, especially looking at their schedule with Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson and all these Deshaun Watson, all these mobile quarterbacks that they're going to face in 2020. They're going to have guys that are a little bit more athletic, that have a little bit more speed to chase those guys around. So maybe in a matchup against Baltimore, they're no longer going to go with the Jawan Bentleys and the Dante Hightowers off the line, smashing heads. And they're going to go with guys that are quicker and faster that can run and chase Lamar instead of trying to bully him at the point of attack. So I think that they're taking a little bit of a look at the schedule here, and they're going to play multiple safety packages where they're playing 3, maybe even 4 safeties at once to really substitute those guys as linebackers and insert them into the box so that they can go ahead and contain those mobile quarterbacks.
Well, for all of our Patriots coverage, you can check it out on our website at clnsmedia.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.